want everything to rest. I want the earth to rest on this Sabbath. I got times when I want the damn crops not to be harvested. I wanted that to rest for 7 years.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
Go ahead.
Wherefore,
That's
the
it.
Lord.
What we got? What we got?
Precept.
What you got something?
I got Joel back on the slavery.
Con, go ahead.
Joel 3 and 1.
No, we just had that.
Oh, yeah, did?
Yeah, we were just rocking Joel. Go ahead.
I
What you
got,
got?
That's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 30.
Oh, Salakia, King. Keep that. Let my
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
For lo, I will call all the families of the kingdom of the north,
Right.
says the Lord.
Right.
And they shall come,
Right.
and they shall set everyone his throne
Right.
at the entering of the gates
ahead.
of
Go
Jerusalem,
ahead.
and against all the walls thereof.
That's right. We the walls, man. We the walls thereof, man. Give me Lamentations 2 and Manatazak. Give me Karatazak. Give me Lamentations 2 and I believe it's 17. Go ahead, finish that, King. Go ahead. All of the walls. Go ahead, finish that.
All the walls round about,
Uh-huh.
and against all the cities of Judah.
Right.
And I will
And,
utter
right. Go ahead.
my judgments
Uh-huh.
against them.
Right. So guess what? The Most High said, when you gathered yourself up against us, he said he's going to do what?
I will utter my judgments against them,
Go ahead.
touching all their wickedness,
Touching all what?
their wickedness,
Right.
who have forsaken me.
That's right. And you other nations, you forsaken the Lord by touching his apple of his eye.
That's right.
Right? You all knew that we was God's chosen people. Give me Psalms 83 and 1. Hold that. Hold it. I'm Go ahead.
It's the book of Lamentations.
Hold up.
And have burnt incense unto other gods,
Right?
and worship the works of their own hands.
What did these other nations do?
Works of their own
What
hands.
did they worship? What?
Worship the works of their own hands.
Especially Mr. White Man. Go ahead. Go ahead, Manatazak.
It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 17.
Right.
The Lord have done that which we had devised.
The Lord have done what?
That which we had devised.
Uh-huh.
He have fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old.
So guess what? This is talking about our judgment. This is talking about our judgment. The Lord have done what he has devised. He have fulfilled his word as in the days of old. Remember them curses in Deuteronomy 28:15 down to 68? Those are the words of the days of old that he have fulfilled, right? And guess what? The rest of the judgment of you other nations haven't come yet, so everything haven't been fulfilled.
That's right. That's
Right?
Right.
Go ahead.
He have thrown down.
He have done what?
Thrown down.
This is talking about what he done to us. The Most High have thrown us down. The real kings of the earth, he has thrown us down. Go ahead.
And have not pity.
And he ain't pity. There you go right there. Slavery. Alligator bait. Shackled on slave ships. That's the Most High did not pity us for breaking his laws. Go ahead.
And he have caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee.
He have caused what?
Thine enemy to rejoice over thee.
And guess what? The main culprit, the main enemy is Mr. White Man.
Right.
The main enemy of the so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans is Mr. White Man.
That's right.
Blanco es el diablo.
That's right.
Blanco sucio diablo. Blanco sucio diablo. Go ahead.
He has set up the horn of thine adversary.
He have did what?
Set up the horns of thine
So
adversary.
the Most High set up this power of these other nations. He set up the power of the other nations because we broke his laws.
Right.
Give me Deuteronomy 23 and 17. No, not you. Give me Deuteronomy 23 and 17. Go ahead.
Verse 18. Their heart cried unto the Lord.
We our what?
Heart cried unto the Lord.
And guess what? We was crying. We was crying when we was going through this affliction. What do y'all think the slave songs mean? Swing low, sweet chariot.
That's right.
Coming for to carry me home. What do you think kumbaya, my Lord, mean? Why you think we was speaking Hebrew? Why do you think the slaves that didn't have a damn clue of who they was speaking Hebrew?
That's right.
and sing it in Hebrew. Go ahead.
O wall of the daughter of Zion.
And we, the children of Israel, is the wall of the daughter of Zion. We are the nation of Israel. Right? The nation of the peaceful ones. Go ahead.
Let tears run down like a river day.
Let what?
Let tears run down like a river day and night.
And guess what? That's why we out here. When we out here, which y'all don't understand, that's why the Bible say cry loud. Our tears is running down day and night. We out here crying for our people.
Right.
Go ahead.
Give thyself no rest.
Give thyself what?
No rest.
And we don't get no rest in this kingdom because we know what hell our people pay.
Right.
We know the setup scheme and what's going on.
Right.
We not going to rest until we get our identity back. We got some bastards on the loose.
Right.
Got our identity.
That's right.
And they say they the Jews. And they got our homeland.
That's right.
And they running around looking like corny gonzo looking ass bastards. With Shirley Temple curls on the side of their head. How the hell that's Samson?
Right.
How the hell King David look like that, killing 10,000 men
Right.
with damn Shirley Temple curls on his head,
Right.
with a damn Siberian hat on his head in a damn desert? That nigga would have had a heat stroke.
God.
Dusty ass rats. That's why the brothers in New York call y'all some rat bastards.
Preach, Art.
Go ahead.
Let not the
Zion
apple
bastard.
of thine eye.
Let what?
Let not the apple of thine eye cease.
And the apple of thine eye is us. Like I said, you other nations, you touch the apple of our eye, the Most High's eye. So we are asking him out of the oppression that he put on us, the adversaries that he sent to us, please don't let us cease the Most High. Because these some vicious demons.
Right. Right.
That's why if you 40 years old, 37 years old at least, you done, at least 40, you were old enough to see somebody had some little black store in your neighborhood. Now we ain't got a damn store in our
God.
Right.
Name a nigga got a store in the neighborhood. In his neighborhood. In the worst part of the neighborhood. What nigga got a store?
Zero.
And then they rinsing you niggas out the barbershops. They rinsing you out the barbershops. Go ahead.
Verse 19.
Go ahead.
Arise. Cry out in the night.
That's right. Stand up on your feet. Right? And we crying out in the night. We crying out in off season. Right? Go ahead.
In the beginning of the watches.
In beginning of the when?
The watches.
That's why we at the top of the street. That's the beginning of the watches. That's the beginning of the watches. We at the top of the street crying out. Go ahead.
Pour out thine heart like water before the face of the Lord.
What are we doing right now?
Pour out thine heart like water before the face of the Lord.
So that's why y'all always say these niggas always out here yelling, man. These niggas out here tripping, yelling, teaching hate, and da-da-da-da-da-da. See, read that over again, what we doing?
Pour out thine heart like water before the face of the Lord.
So that's why you see us pouring out our heart like water before the face of the Lord and the rest of the people. Before the rest of the people. Right? Go ahead, what I
I got 13, Deuteronomy 13, no, 23. You want me to hold Deuteronomy?
Got Psalms 8. Got Jeremiah 50.
Give me that. Deuteronomy 23, 17. Who got Deuteronomy 23, 17?
I got it.
What you had, Yaqataz?
I'm going to go through Lamentation.
Kern.
Deuteronomy, chapter 23,
Give me Lamentations 2 and 9.
verse 13.
Uh-huh.
And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapons.
What's that? 23, 11.
Oh.
Give me this 32 spot. Go ahead, give me that, King. What you got? Give me that.
Yeah.
83 and 1.
The book of Psalms.
All right, go ahead, give me that. Yeah.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Right, so this King David. King David is crying out in the spirit, just like we always do. King David is crying out in the spirit. Keep not thy silence, O God. Go ahead.
Hold not thy peace.
And that's what we say. That's what we out here doing. We was just saying we crying out day and night. Hold not thy peace, right? Go ahead.
And be not still, O God.
So we telling our creator to make a move on these other nations. We tired of being oppressed. Right? We tired of you other nations that surround about us, don't give a hell about us, and constantly poisoning us. If your dusty ass gonna have a store, put some damn groceries in it that we can damn buy.
Right.
Instead of putting damn tasty cakes and all of these damn now-laters and all that garbage in it. But you won't stock your store with no damn food. You dirty ass heathens. Y'all keep us unhealthy. You a part of the game heavy. Go ahead.
For lo, thine enemies.
Guess what? And the Most High got enemies. And the enemies are the ones who put his people in captivity. Go ahead.
Make a tumult.
And they made an angry gathering. All the other nations came together and they came up with an angry gathering. Go ahead.
And they that hate thee.
And they that do what?
And they that hate thee.
So the Bible is saying that there's people out here that hate God.
Right.
Why the Bible don't tell you, why the pastor don't tell you that is people out here that hate God? Go ahead.
Have lifted up their head.
And guess what? The ones that hate the Most High, they got pride. The ones that hate God, they got pride. Right? Because there was a time you other nations wouldn't come in our neighborhood. You were scared as hell. The Chinese man was the first one to come in, but his ass came in with his 4-inch glass.
Yeah.
He came in with his 4-inch glass. Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thee, thy people.
And guess what, you other nations, you constantly sit in think tanks how to keep the niggas and Hispanics down. That's why a lot of you know that if too many people get across the wall, you so-called white people, you finish.
Right.
Right? Because y'all know a lot of them same old spirits from the times you were scalping Indians, they gonna start scalping your ass. Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Mr. White Man ain't gonna be able to walk down the block with his little deck shoes like that and comfortable in a minute. That's right. His little deck shoes looking corny as hell. Because the Indians, the so-called Northern Kingdom, they're gonna come back scalping heads too.
Huh?
Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
And y'all have neighborhood meetings against us. A lot of times y'all pay attention, you go into the stores, a lot of these nations, that's the same nation, go in their store, they got like a coalition. They got a coalition in your neighborhood. You think that one store you got Ethiopians, the next store is an Ethiopian down the next corner, them bastards work together.
That's right.
And you don't even know it. Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
What the other nations say?
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's right. So that's why you got the damn Arabs selling goddamn Mama's fried chicken. That's why you got the Chinese. What the hell wrong with you black people going to damn Chinese man to buy chicken? What the hell wrong with y'all? The hell? Who the hell make the best chicken? You niggas is crazy, man. You niggas is crazy, man. And that's why they go right out in the alley. They find one of them cats, they chop his little legs off, and they serve your ass up right real nice. Right. And throw some little rice and sprouts and all of that up in there. You know what I'm saying? Dirty bastards, man. Go ahead.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So guess what? These other nations didn't want to know that your name meant sons of God. That's right. So they didn't want you to know that you was the children of God. That the name of the children of God wouldn't be no more in remembrance. Matter of fact, let me see something, man. Everybody always keep talking about the Bible don't teach race and we racist. But we gonna see. We gonna see. I got, see this right here, King? Look at this right here. James, put that in. I got a Webster's University dictionary, right? This dictionary from 1936. All right? Now we gonna see if I'm racist. We gonna see if I'm racist. We gonna see if we racist, I mean.
Bring it out, Op.
Let's see what this 1936 collegiate dictionary say about Israelites. Hold that, man. See that? Wow. Okay. Look at that. See that? Read these three definitions of Israelite. You got right here. Just read them. Read them out. Call them out.
Israelite.
Uh-huh.
Now, a descendant of Israel.
Hey, what?
A descendant of Israel.
So you have to be of the bloodline of Jacob, Israel. Talking about we racist and spirit. Anybody can be spiritual Israel. No. Go ahead.
From
James.
Israel.
James. What'd you say?
From Israel.
From who?
Israel.
Right, from Jacob. Go ahead.
Hebrew.
Right, what?
Hebrew.
Go ahead.
Israel.
Uh-huh.
Israel.
Uh-huh.
Jacob.
Uh-huh.
Champion of God.
Who are the Israelites?
Champion of God.
Who are the Israelites?
Champion of God.
So you other nations ain't got nothing to do with our Most High, and that's why we said we better than your ass.
That's right.
That's why we tell your ass that. Give me Hosea 1 and 10. Go ahead. No, just hold that. Give me Hosea 1 and 10.
Okay.
Champion of what?
Champion of God.
Go ahead.
To fight.
To what?
To fight.
Go ahead.
A descendant of Salakia, a descendant of Israel or Jacob, a Jew.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. That's what an Israelite is. Hold up, go ahead. It says something in there about race in one of them. Jump down, Israelitic. It says in that joke, it says Israelitic. Israelitic.
Israelite.
Yeah.
Pertaining to Israel, Jewish.
Uh-huh.
Israelites. Of or belonging to the Israelites or to Israelitic race.
To what?
Or to the Israelitic race.
No, it's pertaining to the Israelitic spirit.
Israelitic race.
So guess what? The Israelites is a race. The Israelites is a race for all of you people keep talking about y'all teaching hate. Well, why the Bible speak of this one race all around through the Bible? And it's God's chosen people. So you can't graft, a Chinese can't graft, I can't graft myself into a Chinese race. I don't care how the hell, I'm still a nigga. So I can't say, well, nah, I want to be Moab. So I'm just now Moab by the Spirit because I follow their customs. Matter of fact, did Bruce Leroy turn into a damn Moabite on The Last Dragon? Because that nigga wanted to be Moab? Did he turn into a Moabite? Hell no. That's like any of you other nations. You can't be Israel.